Hey guys, HDvee here, and welcome back to a brand new video. Now today's video, very exciting, because all the way back in 2017, someone may have potentially leaked the names of the Pokemon Diamond and Pearl remakes. Now of course this is just a rumor, but at the same time, it's got quite a bit of legitimacy behind it, for the reasons that we're gonna go over in today's video. But if you're excited for it, make sure to drop a like down below. Let's try and hit 800 likes. I think we can do it. Make sure to leave a comment as well. What do you think the next Pokemon games are going to be? And of course, subscribe if you're brand new. We do daily Pokemon content on the channel, live streams, all that good stuff. With all of that out of the way though, let's get into the video and take a look at why the Diamond and Pearl remake names may have already been leaked. So starting things off, this is the image. Just this. Now this was sent to me over on Twitter, and it's always an interesting one. So as you can see, it was posted by Anonymous on Monday the 14th of August 2017. So 2017 is when like Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon came out and Pokken, and you know, it was basically then like midst of Gen 7. We hadn't really had anything for the Switch. Obviously Pokken I think was the first Pokemon game, then we got Let's Go, and then obviously Sword and Shield and stuff like that. But yeah, this is all the way back in 2017, and this was just a reply to a random post. I don't know, this is all the person sent me, and it basically just said Gen 8 games will be Pokemon Sword and Shield. How is he gonna get that? And then he goes on to say Pokemon Time Diamond and Space Pearl. So straight off the bat, how are you even gonna guess Gen 8? You know, the Gen 8 games are going to be Pokemon Sword and Shield. Like, how do you even get that? Didn't even know where the region was set. Didn't even know it was based on UK or anything like that. Just came out and said, bang, Gen 8 games, Sword and Shield. Got it perfectly right. Nothing. It's just ridiculous. Like, I don't even know how you can get that lucky and guess that. So, I don't know. But obviously, the Generation 8 games will also include the Diamond and Pearl remakes, just like Gen 6. Obviously, Auraz was a remake of Ruby and Sapphire, but that came out around the time of obviously the Generation 6, so Auraz is seen as a Generation 6 game, and that's why this is listed as Gen 8 games, before you'd be like, they're not Gen 8, they're Gen 4, whatever. But yeah, I just can't believe this was in 2017, so 3 years ago. And before you say anything like, oh, we didn't say anything about the DLC or anything, maybe they didn't even know they were going to do DLC in 2017. You know, maybe they had no idea. Maybe they just knew that these were the games they were going to make, and then obviously the DLC got made later on, because this was 3 years ago. You know, nearly 3 years ago this post came up. So obviously Pokemon are always like know what they're going to do, the next step and everything like that. They probably already got Gen 9 planned. It wouldn't surprise me. So the fact that they know what the Gen 8 games are going to be called all the way back in 2017, that doesn't surprise me at all. But DLC is different, you know, it's not an actual game. They might have thought about making a third game and then be like, no, we'll do DLC instead. Or maybe it was the reason because of the Pokedex or whatever, I don't know. But just the fact that it says Gen 8 games will be Pokemon Sword and Shield, and then Pokemon Time Diamond and Space Pearl. Not too sure about the name personally. Think it definitely could have been better than that. So part of me hopes that this isn't true, because I'm not a fan of the names, but at the same time, this is like, how are you going to guess 3 years ago the games that are going to be coming out? So obviously Diamond and Pearl remakes haven't been confirmed or anything like that. We don't know what the next Pokemon games are going to be. But this is definitely something to take a look at, you know. I don't know, like, I'm kind of convinced, you know. I don't know how you can get it perfectly right and say Pokemon Sword and Shield and then and it is actually that. I don't know, but at the same time, I'm kind of hooked to that. But we'll have to wait and see. What do you think about it though? Do you think there's enough evidence that, like, it doesn't say how he knows the information or anything, and it was just a reply to a random 4chan post, and he just put Gen 8 games with Pokemon Sword and Shield. It's not the first time something like this has happened. We've had rumors all the way in the past that have turned out to be true later on. So yeah, just because it came out ages ago, just don't. I don't know. You can either be like, yeah, he got really lucky, or not. We'll have to wait and see if Diamond and Pearl remakes are called Pokemon Time Diamond and Space Pearl. But I wanted to include that in the video. Next up, we do have this quick rumor to go over as well. This is also about Pokemon Diamond and Pearl remakes. Now, this came out a lot later than 2017. This came out last month on the 10th of April on a Friday, and it says rumors and info on the Pokemon future. So here is what I have found out about the future of Pokemon. Also, with this information now coming out to light, it would not surprise me if like every single rumor from now on has the name Pokemon Time Diamond and Space Pearl, because it has some legitimacy behind it, and people will want to jump on the bandwagon, make their own rumors, and be like, yeah, next game's Pokemon Time Diamond and Space Pearl. And then if they do end up to be those games, they're gonna be like, yeah, I knew that, bang, look at my rumor. So yeah, it would not surprise me in the slightest if a bunch of rumors from now on, because this information has just come out, people are talking about this now. So yeah, it would not surprise me if people start suddenly having rumors and being like, yeah, I know the next game's at Space Diamond and Time Pearl or whatever. But I don't know, you just look out for that. But anyway, it says the next Pokemon game is a Diamond and Pearl remake set for 2021. Now this rumor doesn't have the names of the game or anything like that. Just like, if we go over a rumor and it doesn't have the name Pokemon Time Diamond and Space Pearl, doesn't mean it's fake, because this isn't confirmed in any shape or way. So if we go over a rumor in the future and it doesn't have those names, doesn't mean anything, you know. That isn't confirmed, it's just kind of likely because someone basically said the names of the Gen 8 games 3 years ago. Anyway, let's get on to this rumor. It says 2020 DLCs have links to Sinnoh, which wouldn't surprise me. You know, we are getting new Regis, which again could be linked to Regigigas, which is obviously a Gen 4 Pokemon. Sinnoh is much larger and more immersive than ever before. There are more story plots in the main story than the original. Not too sure about that, because remakes don't tend to create new story plots apart from like post-game and stuff. Obviously there have been little tweaks and stuff when you take a look at auras, like New Marvel and stuff like that. A little bit of change here and there, but story plot wise they don't usually change that much because it's a remake, not a retelling. Then it says Saturn has a much bigger role in Team Galactic. Megas could be returning, but could be replaced by Gigantamax and Dynamax. Now, if this person knows this information, how's he going to write the line, Megas could be returning, but could be replaced? Like, if you know, you'd be like, Megas are returning, Gigantamax and Dynamax are not going to be in the game. Like, if you knew the information, surely be a lot more confident about it. Like, I could easily write something like, oh, we could be getting Mega Evolutions, we could be getting a post-game of Giratina and Arceus and all that, and you have to do it, and it's like the Delta episode. I could easily say that, you're like, we could be getting a new form for Dialga and Palkia. Saying could, like, that doesn't give you any, like, kind of any ground to stand on. It just makes you like feel like you have no idea what you're talking about. Anyway, it says the league will be like the anime's league with tournament style battles. Then you can battle the Elite Four and Cynthia. See, that would be really cool. I've always wanted something like that to happen, and we kind of got a glimpse of it in Pokemon Sword and Shield, but I kind of want like a tournament style thing that we got in Sword and Shield, and then you have to beat that, and then you get to challenge the Elite Four, just like it is in the anime. I think it's really, really cool. But yeah, Cynthia apparently, I mean, Cynthia is going to be the champion regardless of if the remakes, you know, has story changes or anything. They're not going to get rid of Cynthia, because Cynthia is like seen as the best champion or the hardest champion, and she's got an incredible team as well. They ain't getting rid of Cynthia. Lots of post-game content with multiple episodes allowing you to catch legendaries and Sinnoh mythical Pokemon. Now, of course, are a lot of legendary Pokemon and mythical Pokemon in Sinnoh. You know, you got Dialga, Palkia, Giratina, you got Mesprit, Uxie, Azelf, you got Darkrai, Shaman, you have what's his face, the bulky one, the Cresselia. You got a bunch of different legendaries and mythicals, so it wouldn't surprise me if there's quite a few like events here and there to allow you to catch them all and stuff. But yeah, there's a lot of Gen 4 mythical and legendary Pokemon. And then it says Galar Regi's tie into the Sinnoh Regi lore. I literally just spoke about that, like tying into like Regigigas and stuff. Arceus will have a special post-game event episode available for everyone finally. Just said that as well. That's just kind of what the general idea for the remakes are going to be. You know, the Dialga, Palkia going to get new forms. Giratina post-game with Arceus potentially being just like the Delta episode with Rayquaza and Deoxys. A lot of people just think it's going to be just like that, which is fine. You know, I would be okay with that, because I love those Pokemon. I'd love to finally be able to legitimately get Arceus in like a, not even like just as a download, as an actual like have to catch it. I've always wanted something like that. Then it says game will be announced during a Pokemon Direct. I mean, I'd like to say that's most likely the case, but I think Aura has just got dropped out of nowhere. They just randomly dropped the trailer and was like, yeah, here you go, remakes of Gen 3, there you go, and everyone was like, you know, shocked Pikachu expression. And it says future after that is unclear, but I heard that Game Freak and Pokemon are working on something massive, especially for Gen 9. hopefully a game that lets you explore the entire Pokemon world. See, I don't know how I feel about a game where you explore the entire world. I don't think it'd do very well. I don't think they'd be able to fit it onto the Switch regardless anyway. If they can't do the full Pokedex in Sword and Shield, what makes you think they're going to be able to do 9 different regions if it's Generation 9? What makes you think they're going to be able to do all of that onto a game? It's just never going to happen. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know how that would do. I don't think it'd do very well. I think it's a nice idea. I think a massive game like that would be better online. I think as like an MMO or something like that. I don't really think it'd be good as a Switch game. But that's everything for today's video. Let me know what you guys thought about it. Of course, I don't know if this is true or not. This is kind of your normal rumor where it's like just kind of reeling off things that are expected. This is the bad boy one though. This is the pot of gold. So yeah, let me know what you think about this one. I don't know. I genuinely think it could be true. I just don't know how you guessed Sword and Shield from 3 years ago without knowing anything about the region. Like, fair enough, when the region came out and we knew that it was based on the UK, we got like King and Queen version and stuff, and people were thinking about all that and everything. But yeah, I don't know. Just to say Sword and Shield, I don't know, man. We'll have to wait and see. Subscribe if you're new, drop a comment, leave a like. Let's try and hit 800. It's everything from me. Have a fantastic rest of your day. Until next time, peace.